What it do, YouTube? I'm back with episode 1 of Madden 22 franchise mode. Episode 1, kicking off Cedric's career against the New England Patriots. Quick summary: went to Oklahoma, got drafted by the Dolphins. I never finished his career in Madden 20, so I'm doing it now. If you guys enjoy the content, hit the like button, subscribe button, turn on notifications. Let's get it.
Up next, it's a Week 1 AFC East showdown. Two teams that have split the season series each of the previous 4 years. It's the Miami Dolphins against the New England Patriots, and it's headed your way on Madden NFL Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Miami Dolphins. Hello again, everyone. So happy to be with you to kick off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to...
Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get yards to go on second down. On the handoff, it's Gurley.
I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done.
Back to throw now on first down. It's complete to Fuller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game.
Into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. The play fake, he'll look to throw. There's the first NFL catch for the first rounder, Jalen Waddle.
Let's go! Complete to Jalen Waddle. A gain of 21 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but Dante Hightower on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much result.
Over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Now back to throw. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Parker here, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Back to throw here. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes
up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run. It's Gurley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first.
And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Gurley. And they'll get to him just inside the 15 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Now Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard. They're going to look to throw.
Get over here!
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Matt Judon. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open net is Waddle, complete. Sports. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
It's like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for the Dolphins. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. The big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 57 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
We use the word relentless, his ability to break tackles, and his feet never stop moving.
They'll look to throw here. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Now, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies.
They go play action here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's go. On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all cradling it comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he has been tough to stop here in this 1st half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Oh, he shifts past him. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest.
So completion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to do. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. And they'll burn the timeout. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Gurley again. It'll be a pickup of a
high discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there for the Dolphins. Well, when you've got a quarter,
just a little bit trite, this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a bruising 230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
He's got Fuller. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The defense rising to the...
Takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not... Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. A big play there on the catch.
When you get ready to go up against a back like this, everyone has to be able to understand you've got to be able to slow him down and let the cavalry come to the rescue. They were nowhere to be found that time, though, and this winds up being a big play.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late. And our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time...
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 88 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this side quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Gurley again here on first down. And he's going to take this
name in the headlines. You do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense.
The Dolphins on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
So sometimes, Brand, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely.
Games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing middle, but
it's downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. This ball is caught by Shaheen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Dolphins.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught.
Is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come and with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense. Oh, here we go.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 112 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. No doubt those are the types of carries.
Taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Back to throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter. Able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that
Now it looks like he'll throw here. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's
For the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Dolphins, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.